Okay. So, good morning, students. Good morning, each and everyone. In the previous topic, can anyone tell me what was the previous topic I have taught you in the class? Anyone who knows what was the previous topic I have taught you in the class? Yes, I have taught you the pen stand. Yes, this is the thing which I have taught you. Yes. Okay. So now what you're going to do is we are going to make, our today's topic is memory drawing. So I just want to explain you what is memory drawing and how to draw it. Okay, so first thing, what is memory drawing? Memory drawing is we are going to divide it into two, memory and a drawing. So first thing which when I say a memory, it strikes to a brain, is the first thing which strikes to a brain is memory card. Okay, so we are living in 21st century and we all know what is memory card. We have memory card in our computers, we have a memory card in our mobiles, cameras, each and everywhere we have memory card. So what is that memory card main what is the main work of that memory card is to store images, videos, and all those things what you want. Okay, so same way we are all humans, so we also have a memory card. Okay, and the main thing what is the memory card is that is our brain. Okay, so this is our brain, which is our we cannot say what is the exact storage, how much TB storage we have in our brain. So uh, let us assume that the brain is our memory card and our eyes are the camera lenses. So whatever we see in day-to-day life, we capture it through our eyes and we save it into our brain. Okay, so same way memory drawing works. You have given a certain topic from day to day life. For example, our today's topic is Diwali celebration. So your today's topic is Diwali celebration. Now what you're going to do, when I say Diwali, Diwali has just passed now. Okay, so what you have to do is you have celebrated Diwali. Now what you're going to do is you're going to recollect all those memories from whatever you have done in the Diwali. You have seen your mother working in the kitchen and she's preparing some delicious food for the Diwali. She's preparing some sweets and each and everything for son and everything. Now, what your father is doing, your father is helping you, and you both are lighting some crackers in the ground or something. Okay, so these are the things which you recollect. Okay, or anything what you can do. See how many when I say Diwali, you have made lots of enjoyment in this Diwali. You have burned some crackers, you have you take that you have eaten some sweets and you have enjoyed a lot with your friends. So what you're going to do, you have to recollect all those memories and you have to draw a painting with that. Okay, so now uh, this is how I have drawn a rough sketches of this Diwali celebration. Here you can see there is a father holding his son and he is burning some crackers over here, and her mother and his mother is standing on the back side. So there are some rules and regulation about memory drawing. Is first the first rule of your memory drawing is there should be minimum 3 characters, maximum 4. Is that clear? There should be minimum 3 human figures and maximum 4 human figures. Okay. So this you have to keep in mind. I'm going to ask you for the at the last. I'm going to ask you some questions regarding this. Second, the size of the human figure should be at least of your palm size. Here I'm having a small book. When you get a proper drawing page of your school, you have to place your palm on this paper and you have to mark the middle finger and the palms down one. From here till here, that will be your palm size. Your human figure should be at least your palm size. Don't draw it too much small, don't draw it too much big. Yes, your human figure should be of your palm size. Now, there is some divisions in this, as I have told you earlier in this. When we have done the birthday party, birthday celebration memory drawing. So just look at this. I'll just show you how to do this. Just a minute. So I hope you can see this. So for example, this is your drawing page. Okay, this is your drawing page. There are some divisions in this drawing page. So first is where there is a line in the center which divides the page into two equal parts. Then the upper half will be divided into two. Okay, and then the lower part is also divided into two. Okay, now this page is divided into four equal parts. So the first one is for the sky. Okay, यहाँ पे आपका sky आएगा ये वाले हिस्से में. Then coming down will be your background. Okay, this will be your background. Then this is for the backstage. This is your backstage and this is your front stage. Okay, backstage matlab the front stage means where is your main character. जहाँ पे आपको कैरेक्टर दिखाना है, जो मेन हाईलाइट करना है कैरेक्टर को, वो आपका फ्रंट स्टेज में आएगा. Then the character standing on the back or doing something, because वहां पे ऐसा तो नहीं है कि वहां पे एक ही कैरेक्टर है. There will be minimum 3 character, maximum 4. So first is on the front stage you have to draw at least 2 human figures, and at the back stage you have to draw 1 or 2 human figures. Okay, then coming to the background. What is this background? Background means where these characters are standing. Is they are standing on the, you know uh, they are standing in the market. So there you can show some market. There are shopkeepers or sellers. You can show. If they're standing on the ground, so there are some trees, house you can show on the background. If they are standing on the, in the society or a building compound, you can show some buildings on the back side. Okay, and then the last one is the sky. So you have to draw the sky over here. Is that clear, each and everyone? So let's begin with this. Here I'm going to draw. So whenever the first thing which you are going to do is you have to draw the border of 2 centimeter from the corners. Yes, you have to draw the border of 2 centimeter from the corners. Just look at this. This is how I have don't use scale, and this is the hack which you can also use for making the lines. Just look at this. This is how I have drawn the border. Here I am going to mention today's date. Your today's date is 24th of November 2020, and you have to write today's topic name. Your topic name is memory drawing. Yes, and in the bracket you have to write Diwali celebration. Okay, Diwali celebration. So this is how I have mentioned today's date and I have mentioned today's topic name. So now let's begin with this, how to draw it. So here I start with, just look at this. This is how you are going to draw it. Use the pencil lightly, don't use it very dark. Okay, so this is how you're going to draw it. Just look at this. This is the way how you're going to draw it. Yes, just look at this. I hope each and everyone can see this. This is, I'm drawing a father who is lighting up the cracker over here. Yes, Now on the side, there is a child who is standing over here, and he's too happy because you have to show the expression. It's very important in memory drawing. You have to show the expression of the character very nicely because it's the main thing of memory drawing. Okay, so this is how you're going to do. Just look at this. This is how you're going to draw it. Just look at this. I hope each and everyone can see this. Yes, here you can see I have drawn this. Just look at this. This is how you're going to draw the characters. Okay, you have to practice the human figures daily. Okay, for making your drawing proper, you have to practice the human figures each day, every day. Okay, it is very important for practicing. Okay, so this is how you have to. Just look at this. Okay, so here you can see I have drawn two human figures, that is a father and a son. The father is holding the son in his shoulder, and and they are lighting up the crackers. Yes, so this is how you can do it. Okay, here I have drawn this is the front stage. There are two characters. Now coming to the back stage, here I'm going to draw a house at the back. Just look at this. Just look at this. Here is the house at the back. Just look at this. There's a woman standing at the back. The mother who's standing at the back, as you can see. I'm going to draw it now. Okay, so just look at this. Just look at this. This is how I have drawn this. Yes, the mother is standing at the back and she's watching her son and her husband how they are enjoying this Diwali. Yes, so this is how I have drawn the house, and here comes the background. This is the background. Here you can show some trees or bushes at the back. Okay, and here you can show some. There is a well at the back. There is a well at the back, so here you can show a well. Okay, so this is how I have done this. Now, yes, there are some trees. This is the background where there is a trees on the back, and here the crackers are burning. So there you can, I'm going to work over here. So let's do this. So now here you can show a rangoli. Okay, here you can show a rangoli. She has made a rangoli over here. Okay, and there are some diyas burning on the steps. So this is how you're going to show it. Just look at this. Yes, this is how you can do this. This is the way how you're going to show it. Just look at this. Yes, now we have completed the whole thing. Now I'm going to start coloring this. So for starting the coloring part, here I'm going to use, it's very important to give a proper wash. So we know, each and everyone knows, we celebrate Diwali at evening, or in the evening we celebrate Diwali. So this is a night scene. So for making the night scene proper, here I'm using a dark blue, and I'm going to give a wash at this to show the view. Just look at this. Yes, they are celebrating Diwali at night. So here I'm using a dark blue. I'm going to give a shade from this top. Okay, just merging the color in this way. Just look at this. Okay, I've given a blue wash at this, and on the ground I am going to use a ochre yellow. I'm going to use a ochre yellow and some brown. Yes, for this, for making the ground, I'm using a ochre yellow shade over here in this way. This is how you're going to give the proper shadings for the ground. Just look at this. This is how you're going to shade this. This is at the back. Give a proper wash. This is the way how you're going to do it. Just look at this. This is the crackers side. So I'm leaving some white space over here. Okay, to show the crackers burning. So this is how I have given the shade. Okay, I've completed giving the wash. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this house part over here. Okay, I'm going to start the house coloring part from there. I'm going to start with this. So for that, first I'm going to use ochre yellow, because this is a village scene. Okay, where they are celebrating Diwali. Okay, they are celebrating Diwali in the village. This is a village scene. So in village they have a house of haze. Yes. So this is how you're going to do this. Just look at this. I'm starting with the roof part. Just look at this. This is how you're going to do it. Yes. Now taking some much more darker shade, taking some much darker shade of this and giving some dark tones, adding some dark tones in this. Just look at this. Okay, so this is how I have done this, adding some light tones also over here. Somewhere I'm using a light shade to show this highlights. So this is how I have done the roof. Now I'm going to color the wall. So for coloring the wall, I'm going to use a pink color shade. Okay, so let's do this. Just look at this. This is how I'm coloring the wall. Just look at this. This is how you're going to color. Okay, and there is the door. There is the door on the side. So I'm going to color it with a darker shade. There is a door over there. So for that, I'm going to color it with a darker tone. Just look at this here. This is, just look at this. This is how you're going to do it. Yes, just get a proper wash. This is how you can get a proper shade. Yes. Now what you're going to do is I'm going to color the trees at the back. I'm going to color the trees at the back. Just look at this, how I'm coloring it. This is the shade how you're going to use it. Okay. Then coming to a some much more darker shade somewhere. Okay, so this is how you're going to color the background. Okay, after using that, you can use some yellow. You can use some yellow shade in this for showing the highlights and the lighter part. So you can use some yellow. Now, as you complete with this, moving to the tree. This is how you're going to color the tree, light green. Then coming, taking some dark green shade. Yes, adding some dark green shade in this. Just look at this. This is how I've added the dark green shade in this. Okay, then adding some much more of dark, adding some much more dark shade. So this is how we are going to get the proper background, then coloring the branches with brown color. Okay, so this is how I have done this. Yes, you can show the shadows over here, adding the shadow now only. Okay, so just look at this. This is how you're going to give the shadow of the human figures. Okay, now coming to this part, I'm going to start coloring with this. Just look at this. This is the floor which I'm going to start color with. You get 2 hours for the memory drawing, so you have to be ready with all those you know your drawing should not take too much of time. It should, you have to complete those drawing those sketches in 15 minutes, and the rest one and a half, 45 hours you have to use for the coloring. Okay, because when you can use any sort of medium for this. Okay, you can use any medium for coloring. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it. Yes, just look at this. This is the way how you're going to color. And so these are the steps over here. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it. Here comes the rangoli. So here I'm using a same brown shade. Okay, I'm using the same brown shade over here in this part. So this is how you're going to color it. Yes, after you have done, you can move to the main character where you have covered all those background parts. You can move to the characters now. So for coloring the character, here I'm using a blue color shade for the shirt of the father. I'm using blue color shade. Just look at this. This is the way how you can color it. Just look at this. Add the proper shading. This is how you're going to color it. So I hope you can see the proper blue color shade of this, how I have done this. Okay, after giving the proper shade, now I'm moving to this boy. I'm going to color it with orange color. The shirt, the color of the shirt of the boy is of orange, so I'm using a orange color. Coloring the shirt, first I'm using, whenever you're coloring, your 3 tones should be there. So here I'm using a first tone, then later on I'm going to use a dark tone, medium tone, and the dark tone. Okay, so just look at this. Now I'm adding the darker tone of the shirt. Just look at this. Yes, this is the dark tone. I'm adding the details of the shirt over here in this way. This is how I've added the details of the shirt. Now moving to the father's shirt, I'm going to use dark blue, sorry, for adding the highlights in this. You can give the proper border and each and everything. You can use a dark blue. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it. Yes, just look at this here. Yes, this way you can do it. Okay, so this is how you can add the details in this. Okay, after you add all those things, now I'm moving to the dhoti, giving a red color. Just look at this. This is how you're going to do it. This is how you're going to do this. Yes, adding the darker shade step by step. See, this is how you can add the darker shade in this. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it. Now for making the skin color, now what are the things you can, how you can make a skin color? You have to take orange, then you have to take white color, orange, white, and little bit of brown. Okay, so this is how you can make a skin color. Now I have made the skin color. Now I'm going to apply the skin color over here. First I am going to use the skin color on the darker part where these things are darker. I'm going to use the skin color over there. Okay, and then I'm going to merge the color. Yes, so this is how you're going to do it. And then after you complete with this, you just have to take, you can take a white color and you can just merge those color properly. Just look at this. This is how you can get a proper shades. Okay, okay, so this is how you're going to do it. Yes, this is how you're, this is the way how you're going to do it. Color the face and then color the hairs. So for coloring the hairs, don't use directly black, use dark blue, brown, and little bit of black. Okay, so this is how you're going to color the hairs. So just look at this. This is the way how you're going to color the hairs. Okay, so there is a cracker burning, so I'm going to highlight some yellowish tone over here in this way, so that the color of the pant is remaining, the boy's color pant is remaining. So here I'm going to use a dark brown, dark blue. Just look at this. Yes, just look at this. Now for the main thing which is remaining is this, the crackers burning. So here I'm going to use a yellow shade, lime yellow, for the lightest color. So just look at this. Here I'm using yellow. Okay, after giving this yellow shade, add this yellow tones on this, on the cloths. Okay, so after the yellow I'm going to use a dark chrome yellow. I'm going to use and give a proper shades in this. This is how you're going to add the crackers. You can show the firework. Okay, yellow done, lime yellow done. Then coming to the chrome yellow. Then after your chrome is yellow is done, you can use a orange shade. Yes, in some parts you can just add some orange shades in this. Okay, after this orange is completed, you can add some red shade. This way you can add the shades. Yes, after this red is done, you can take a dark blue. Yes, you can take a dark blue and you can add the shades in this. Just look at this. This is how your crackers are bursting. This is how you can show this. Is that clear? So this is the way how you're going to do it. You can show some, sprinkles of this. You can show it in this way. Orange. Then you can show some dots of red. This is the way how you can show it. After your red is done, you can show it of blue. You can show some blue sprinkle. So this is the way how you're going to do it. And then just color the crackers with your own coloring tone if you want. Here I'm adding some red. Then I'm going to add some orange in this. And at the end, I'm going to use some blue. Okay. So this is how I have done this. Again, same way. This is a small one. So here I'm getting a red and some orange color shade. Yes. So this is how you're going to do it. Okay, at the end you can take a black sketch pen, black marker, or a black pen for detailing the characters. For detailing the characters, you can use all these things. So the only thing which is remaining is the mother. So she is wearing a green sari. Okay, so here I'm coloring it with green color. Okay, so this is how I've colored this sari with green. Now I'm going to use a dark green shade for giving some much more highlights in the sari. Yes, Here I've taken a dark green shade and just adding some details to this sari. Yes, this is how you are going to add the details of the sari, giving a red border. Yes, this is how you are going to do it. Yes, this is how you are going to color the uh, things. And now at the end you can take some dark brown shade. You can just take some dark brown shade and you can add some details in this ground. Okay, there are some stones. You can add some details in this grounds in this way. Okay, it is going to take time, but you can do it in this way, because in half an hour we cannot complete all those detailing parts. So this is how you can do it. Okay, so after you complete all those things, you can take a black pen or a black marker, so you can just highlight all those things properly. You can highlight the eyes, nose, each and every part properly. Is that clear? You can take a pen and you can just highlight all those proper highlighting part. Yes, this is how you're going to do it. Just look at this. This is how you can highlight all those parts. Yes, you can highlight the hands, legs, and each and everything properly. Give a proper outline. Okay, add the proper outline to this, and your characters will just pop up. Yes, this is how you're going to do it. This is how you can do it. Is that clear to each and everyone? Is there any doubt in this? Is there any doubt? Is there anyone having any sort of doubt? They can ask me. So just look at this here. This is how you're going to do it. Yes. This is our topic, Diwali celebration. This is the way how you're going to do it. Is that clear, each and everyone? At the end, there is a well over there. So I'm just giving a proper highlights to this. There is a well over here, adding a proper highlights and just adding the ground shade over here in this part. Yes, so this is how you can do the topic Diwali. I just show you. Just have a look. So this is our topic, Diwali celebration. Okay, just look at this. I hope each and everyone has understood this topic, how to do it. Yes. So I'll just ask you some questions regarding this. Just look at this. Okay, so are you ready for the questioning part?